second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. 1-2. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the third out. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Tyler Flowers.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Got him. Digging in, Brandon McCarthy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon McCarthy.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, two beautiful pitches. I don't know. Two fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Melky Cabrera.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Center fielder number 20.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. For Cabrera, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Max Kepler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Max Kepler is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carpenter.
And that misses inside 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Yelich is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Dexter Fowler.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses with it for Ball
batter, number
4.
3. Shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Dansby Swanson.
And that's in there for a strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Lifted in the air to center field. Pham is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Digging
23.
in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ball 1.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Cabrera on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, first
Coming to
baseman,
the plate now, Justin Smoke. A base hit in his first trip. Lays off 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's in to
Leading
get
off for
things
St.
going
Louis.
here in inning number
the
5.
catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Flaherty over to his left, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jordan Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman, number 16.
Here comes the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Into the box, Ryan Flaherty. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
Third
fifth.
baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Markakis.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And that'll get down. Extra bases for Markakis. Flaherty is on his way home. He will score as Markakis drives in the run. We're even at 1 apiece. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. For Markakis, who picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. Ready once again, Max Kepler. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0. Hit down the line at first, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Up with the ball is Pedroia. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon McCarthy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ezekiel
Carrera.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina has a play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Fowler. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 46.
Ready for another shot now, Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Yadier Molina, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in to try it again. Georgia Hicks been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Danny Valencia.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in.
Colton Wong.
Jose Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brett Cecil gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brett Cecil now playing second base, number 58. Jose Martinez.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Flaherty. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Dominic Leone is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Fowler has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next.
So Stepping in, Max Kepler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Will Myers.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He'll enter play here at 323. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. From the stretch. And another foul ball. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Carpenter.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the second out, but meanwhile that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Now batting, right
Here's
fielder,
Dexter Fowler now.
Dexter
a hit in
Fowler.
2 tries. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Dustin Pedroia started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Dustin Pedroia becomes out number 2 this inning. Tyler Flowers is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it, and that retires the side. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Number 32.
Defoe, your attention please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 32.
Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pedroia ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
Coming
batting
to the plate now,
catcher,
Dominic Leone.
Dominic
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Adam Lind will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Sam Freeman.
Number 39, Sam Freeman.
Ground ball right into the shift. The tag, and he is out. Kevin Segrist enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46.
Now at the plate, Sam Freeman. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Quick check on that time run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Here comes the tying run home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Settling in now, Dansby Swanson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Luke Gregerson takes the ball now and in. Number 9 looking to close the door. Danny Santana will get an opportunity. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Short, hit hard. He's right there. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ready now, Christian Yelich. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. At the plate, Justin Smoke, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back. Ball game! And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Justin Smoke. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Fenway Park in Boston.
Leading off the afternoon.